I think your choices are really fucking good, by the way. I was trying to think of something more highbrow for myself, but nah, fuck it.
I don't watch a lot of like the good stuff that you watch, Thomas. I can't really. I'm not in your league when it comes to these.
Do you know what I watched
Yeah.
this day? Batman vs Superman.
I've not seen it.
Um,
I enjoyed it. I thought it was
Yeah.
good.
I watched
Yeah,
Man of
I
Steel
like it.
last night. Man of Steel is a film that's aged very, very well.
Do you mean Thighs of Steel?
Yes. Part 5. Anyway,
I've actually never seen any of those films, like, because they just get such bad reviews. I was like, oh, I don't know if I could put myself through it. And then Aquaman got all these amazing reviews, and I was like, really? It's got a Pitbull song in it?
Man of Steel's very good if you don't expect a
Anything?
Superman. No, don't expect a Superman film that's going to be all full of hope and justice American way. It's fuck all like that.
Right, okay.
It's quite dark, it's quite gritty. And that's why I originally didn't like it, but it's a fucking cracking film. And opening 15 minutes on Krypton, it's like, man, I can make a film out of this. This is excellent.
All right, okay.
If you're going to watch Batman Superman, do watch the extended edition. It's 3 hours long. Fuck all really happens for about 2 hours, but it's better than the theatrical cut. It just builds so much up and makes a lot of sense.
Okay. I mean, is it on Amazon or Netflix? Because I don't think we've got.
I think it was on Prime.
Blu-rays. Okay.
I think it was definitely on Prime at one point. It should still be on there. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take a wee look then. Actually, I've never seen them, and I'm not really I just don't like Ben Affleck. But I will give it a watch.
He's good, actually.
I think he's excellent in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's just a really boring actor. I'll never get the obsession. Like, we even watched That Accountant, and I was like, oh, it's not really holding my interest, and he was just terrible in it again. I don't know what the thing is with him.
Have you seen Argo?
No, my dad's obsessed with that film, but I've not seen it.
Argo's fucking... See the films he's directed, actually, that he stars in? They're probably his best films.
I liked The Town.
Yeah. You watch Argo. Argo's fucking excellent.
Okay.
Go back to From Dusk Till Dawn 2 seconds, because you don't want to see it because you don't like George Clooney.
Yep.
I think you will like George Clooney in this because he doesn't play George Clooney.
I liked him in Hail Caesar because he was just playing a dumb fuck.
Yeah, in this, he's a fucking badass Tarantino-style anti-hero. I think it's his best role.
Okay.
I think he's...
Again, I remember that being out at the cinema as well, actually.
Honestly, From Dusk Till Dawn, it's 2 films in one. It's not a movie, it's 2 films for the price of one. It's Grindhouse done better than Grindhouse was did.
Right, okay.
DiCaprio's fucking excellent, and DiCaprio's not it. George Clooney's brilliant in it. Tarantino's even bearable in it. Harvey Keitel's excellent. Juliette Lewis. Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. It's a fun movie as well, but there's so many scenes that are really fucking tense. But if you don't like it, watch the TV series on Netflix instead, because Clooney's not in it.
Oh, okay.
And it's really good. The series is good. It's very good. You watch it, John?
I haven't seen the series, no. I've got it on my list to watch along with hundreds of other things, but it keeps getting pushed back every time something else comes out that's slightly more interesting.
It's really good. I'd recommend the series. It's just fucking cool. It's just Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just everything's just fucking effortless and cool and suave. But it was fun. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I tend to do. But I would say the sequels From Dusk Till Dawn aren't my fortune.
Are you taking the piss out of me? I don't even know if there are sequels.
No, there are, yeah.
Why?
Robert Patrick's one of them. Do you know what mate texted me the other day, and he said, "Are you guys in a Hellraiser podcast?" I said, "No." What makes you think that? He went, "Oh, you mentioned it in the last pod. I was hoping you weren't joking." I'm like, "Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see the rest of the guys watching 10 Hellraiser films."
No.
We could start by watching 4.
You could.
As in 4 films, not just number 4.
But would be fair. You could watch the 4th one, and then the 4th one was the last one released in cinema.
Mm-hmm.
And the 5th one was directed by Scott Derrickson.
Is there not one of these that like Les Dennis turns up in or something?
No, but Les Dennis, Clive Barker, and Doug Bradley all went to school together.
Oh, is that what I was thinking?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think Les Dennis was in Hellraiser, but I wasn't.
Les Dennis did joke that he could have been in it if he wanted to.
Oh, I see.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Les Dennis and Hellraiser?
Well, interestingly, Arrow Video are doing a 30-day trial at the moment. It was a 7-day trial, but they extended it to a 30-day trial, and they have Hellraiser films on there. So it could be a distinct possibility.
The Horror Channel.
What do you mean,
is showing
no?
The Horror Channel is also showing the first 3.
Ah, there we go. Tonight, Mary, something to do tonight, other than making Chrissy's dinner.
Have you seen Hellraiser, Mary?
That was a terrible assumption you just made there, John.
Well, if he's going to be upstairs, you're going to be downstairs.
Oh no, but I'm actually still working during the day, so I think if anyone's making dinner...
John's had a beer, he's like, fuck it.
John's a wee back to Soylent Green, he's like, fuck it, furniture, make my dinner.
Have you seen Hellraiser, Mary?
No.
Apart from being pretty low budget and a bit dated with special effects wise, it's a really good film. The first one is a genuine good horror movie. The sequels start to decline.
By the time you get to number 10.
But you've seen it, John, yeah?
I have, yeah. I think I've seen the first 3.
Yeah.
And as you say, it starts off quite highly, and then there's this exponential drop. It kind of goes like that.
Yeah, Clive Barker only directed the first one, and even then, it wasn't even really well, he still isn't a very well-known director. He hasn't directed a great deal of movies. The first one is very good, and apart from some bad dubbing to make the actors seem more American, it's supposed to be a British horror movie.
Oh,
that's right.
And everything about it's supposed to be British. They just didn't fit. The production company didn't think a British horror movie was going to appeal to Americans, so they tried to tinker with it a little.
that's odd. I mean,
you're more interested as we're going along, aren't you, Mary?
If you guys want to do a separate pod on that, I'm happy to bow out gracefully.
Are you afraid of it, or do you think it's going to be terrible?
Oh no, because like I've pushed myself out of my comfort zone recently, and I watched that The Nightingale, and I actually took a massive panic attack halfway through that. That was horrendous. But I just don't know. I mean, I like kind of cheesy 70s movies, and I'm not adverse to dated special effects and stuff. I maybe just don't know anything about it. I don't know the plot.
Oh,
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing. And it's nothing like The Nightingale. The Nightingale is far too much like real life.
Have you seen that? Oh my God.
I have, yes. Oh, it's a harrowing film. It's not one that I'm ever going to watch again.
No, I actually, as I say, we got about half an hour in and I took a massive panic attack. I had to stop. It was far too much. It was and I watched it because of the director. I can't remember her name, Jennifer something that did the
Jennifer
Babadook.
Kent.
Yes. I thought, this will be great. Sam Claflin, he's quite attractive. Stick it on. Oh my God. Oh my God.
See what happens when we start drinking, we get productive.
Yeah. Aye, and we've kind of totally wandered off course. You're going to have a hell of a job editing this.
I know, sorry.
I would say just edit the whole of this out, to be perfectly honest. From the point when you said, Mary, why don't you watch Hellraiser?